Hello and welcome. We're again into another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about Mega Master League. I know I made a dedicated video about Mega Master League, and now we have some battles. But before we go there, let me just mention to you that how strong this Mega Pokemon that we're going to feature today. And it's literally not even in the top 9, 10. It's not in the top 20. And now what make Mega Pokemons good? Well, technically Mega Pokemons have insane stat products. They have insane CP, like you ranging, I think, to 6,500, 6,000 plus. So if you put it with like a black or white Kyurem with a dog, you can have yourself like 18, 17,000 CP team. Which is kind of funny because when they released Master League, we were telling Niantic that they should make a league where the maximum CP we can use is 10,000, which will in a way balance Master League instead of just using the maximum CP Pokemons. But now, this video we're gonna talk about Heracross. Mega Heracross currently in the Master League is sitting at number 36. It's good against the Gyarados, the Palkia, the Kyogre, the Zacian, the Dialga Origin, but it loses to the Charizards and the Salamancas and the Rayquazas and the Groudon. So what does it beat? Well, good question. Let's go and we will talk about them today. Welcome everyone. We have Mega Heracross with a team as you can see, Lugia running the newly added move of Fly, and it's a Shadow Lugia, like sick Shadow Lugia, and with a white Kyurem. Why white Kyurem, not black Kyurem? Well, we have a Hundo, okay? We have a Hundo, and it has Dragon Breath. So, first battle here, we hitting a tough, difficult matchup. We have Mega Heracross into Primal Kyogre, and the good thing about this matchup is that we get to the upper hand in 7. And upper hand is a move that has a chance to drop the opponent's defense, and we do get the defense, which is kind of insane, to be honest. Starting the fight really strong. And now we see a white Kyurem from the opposing side running Ice Fang. Now, that's not an ideal move, but if it's working, that means it's the exact move that you want to run. We have a Fly here landing, and the opponent has no shields. What do we do? Well, it seems that we can just shield and farm all the way down, and I feel like Mega Heracross is about to sweep everything, okay? Here comes the close combat, and if you guys are asking, why do we have close combats for situations like this? Look at that. Where is that Kyogre, huh? Where is that Primal Kyogre? That's what we call one of the best closets in the game that we have right now. Mega Heracross sweeping. And now leaving it all for the white Kyurem because it's about to toast the Zacian, one of the hardest hitting Pokemons in the entire game. And that was such a great showcase of one of the best closets right now, Mega Heracross. Let's move to the next game. We have a Florges, one of the worst matchups for this. I was actually like building a Master League team, and I was like, there is no way people would run Florges, right? Yeah, I mean, I know we got it yesterday, but like it has half of the CP of a Mega, so people won't run that. Well, I guess people are running that. Opponent shielded here just a bit. That's kind of an L move. You don't want to do that, okay? If you want to do that, if you do that, I will call you out happily. Please, guys, if you shield, don't bait, okay? Well, if you want to bait, at least when you shield, don't throw right away. Keep farming. They bring in the Florges. I'm just going to go straight for the Aeroblast. If they shield, they are out of the game. And if they don't shield, they seem to be out of the game as well because Shadow Lugia is such a beast. Okay, now we're going to go to Heracross, getting some energy and about to sweep. The setup is working, guys, and opponent has Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert beats so many, but I don't think one of them is Mega Heracross. Look at that upper hand doing so much damage. What do we do now? Well, we're just going to go to White Kyurem and take an Earthquake to the face. Well, that didn't do that much damage. Mega Swampert is one of the best looking Megas, to be honest. It's so jacked, but not against Heracross, I guess. Okay, let's move to the next game. Dude, watching Master League Mega is actually one of the best things I've had in a while. Like, I've never had so much fun watching a GBL as much as now. Maybe because we don't know all of these games. And look at these. When was the last time we saw Mega Heracross against a Primal Groudon? I mean, Primal Groudon is about to destroy this Pokemon, right? But at least Mega Heracross is capable of putting a good fight. What we're gonna do now? Well, we're gonna try to catch a Fire Punch, and the catch is successful. Yeah, nice Fire Punch. Oh my god, dude, Dude, the Primal Groudon is such a beast, man. That Fire Punch did so much for a Fire Punch. I'm not used to watch such a thing. Opponent brought in Zamazenta. The thing about Zamazenta, it's gonna be forced to shield, or they will have to let it go. And now this is kind of a problem because we don't have a way to deal with this Pokemon, so we have to go to our White Kyurem and just no shield here, and pray that they will bait, except that they didn't bait, and the Fire Punch will actually take us out. Believe me, make Primal Groudon hits like a truck. We have to bait here with a upper hand. Let's see. Okay, they did not shield, so opponent is playing really well. So I guess this is just a difficult matchup. So they shield, and we are losing the game because opponent is playing really well, to be honest. I mean, they got the alignment, but we couldn't get any advantage. They played really well. Moving into the next game, we have Mega Heracross into the Zacian. This is what you want to have, the Mega Heracross. It's kind of funny that the Mega is less CP than the non-Mega. You only see this in Master League. We get the defensive drop, so now brainlessly shield farm down. Okay, opponent switch into Palkia. I would usually like maybe build up slightly more, but sorry, I forget the counts. I'm not used to see Dragon Tail not doing too much to dragons. That's because they rebalance the move. What do we do now? Well, we're just not gonna shield, okay? Because Aqua Tail doesn't KO. Okay, they have to throw the special rend, which they do throw. What's the play now? Well, that's a good question. What do we do? Well, we have to see what they will do. Opponent kind of gave us energy, and that's something we appreciate. And we are being set up for one of the best sweeps in the game. Look at that. They have Greninja. Oh, wait. That's not Greninja. That's Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados maybe is going to sweep us. If they can farm us all the way... Oh, my God. Not gonna lie. I preferred the old Dragon Breath, to be honest. It was doing so much damage. And now Mega Gyarados into Mega Heracross. Except that Mega Heracross has the move. We'll throw it right away and take out the Mega Gyarados. Well done, Mega Heracross. Let's move to the next one. Fuchka. Okay, Heracross into Lunala. This is just a gigantic core breaker that we have no way to deal with. So what do? Well, we're just gonna throw the fusion move right away. This fusion move does so much damage for a even though Lunala is so tanky, but still gonna do some sort of thing. Opponent brought in a Togekiss with Peck. Aura Sphere does not KO, so we can... Oh, I don't know why we're debating, but I guess they will shield either way. I mean, we have a hope to get to another charge move, except that we didn't. What's the play now? Well, if we can get to an Aero Blast, that will be good. If we can't, that will be a difficult game to play. I mean, this is an insanely difficult game, to be honest. So what do? We'll have to no shield again, and then just gonna throw the Aero Blast and pray. If the opponent is smart, they will shield and win the game. They give us hope. Yeah, there is no hope in that game. To be honest, I'm actually surprised that Mega Heracross is capable of putting a good fight. Okay, Mega Heracross finally finding the target, the Mega Gyarados. What is this Mega Gyarados gonna do? Well, they will spam Aqua Tails, okay? We don't need to shield. I mean, technically, we have the upper hand. Opponent catching our move. We've been catching too many moves to the point where, like, we are at the elo with everyone catching moves. So because we don't have Ice Fang on the White Kyurem, we are forced to go Dial Lugia. Chilling Water has cool animation, and they got the defensive drop. I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed, but it seems to be guaranteed because it doesn't do that much damage, number one. Number two, they got the debuff twice. Maybe he's playing against my opponents who always get the debuff. Don't you guys feel it like it's always your opponents who get the debuff? What do? We still don't shield, to be honest. Not like that it's a big of a deal. I think we need to get to a move or a switch. Dying with a move is kind of bad, because now we are forced to shield, and this is not a situation that we want to be in. So what do? Well, obviously you can see that Dragon Breath is not doing that much damage. Oh my god. Dude, we're getting swept. Aqua Tail. I mean, we have to shield, and we have to pray for a full farm down on everything. We need them to bring in a Rhyperior. Okay, they bring in a Rhyperior, but the question is, does this KO? We have to do 1 and 2, then close combat. We needed to close combat here, and sadly we don't get to it. Upon throwing a superpower, but there is no hope, I believe. Maybe there is. Maybe they lag. Yeah, there is no way. We tried our best. I think we tried our best. Okay, let's move to the next game. The Muffin is running Zamazenta. This is actually a good matchup for Mega Heracross, but somehow Zamazenta is capable of putting a good fight. So what do we do in this matchup? Just throw the upper hand. If they shield, you are cooking. If they don't shield, you're cooked. They shielded. We can simply shield and farm all the way down, and we left with a move. Nothing can stop us. They brought in the Primal Kyogre. What do we do? Well, all we need to do is just to actually pivot into Lugia. And you can see that opponent's running a Dragon Tail. This is actually in our favor because they don't have Shadow Claw, right? We don't need to shield. I mean, Black Kyurem hits like a truck. Oh my god, they threw the Freezing Shock. Look at that. Mega Heracross is sweeping another Pokemon, and there is a third Pokemon. Mega Heracross, for once, is about to sweep an entire team, except that the opponent decided to shield for no reason. I don't know, why would he shield that? You could have just saw an entire sweep by Mega Heracross. I think I played the videos and like, oh my god, this is a bad lead. We have to switch. Mega Salamanca is one of the strongest in the game. It just hits so hard. Oh my god, I actually didn't see the catch. When did they catch? They brought in the Zacian. What do we do against the Zacian? Well, we have to no shield, even though the Behemoth Blade does so much damage. And Zacian destroys Lugia, okay? We have to switch out. And remember that if we are running the Rock move, there is a Rock move on Heracross. I bet you Saf just didn't have TMs because he's a very casual free-to-play player. We have to no shield and now prey on the White Kyurem. I mean, White Kyurem can put a great fight here. Hopefully we don't end up shielding like Brutal Swing baits. Okay, they did not bait. We kind of need to catch. If they get to a move, oh my god. Okay, we're in a difficult situation. Chat, what do we do in difficult situations, guys? We pray it's a Zamazenta that we can one-shot. Can we one-shot? No freaking way. Yeah, oh, wait. Hold on, chat, look at this. Fusion Flare landed, so he shielded, but we have another one. White Kyurem taking the mic for once and showing us how to put a good fight, sweeping an entire team and saying good game to the opponent. That was a sick game, to be honest. Moving into the last battle. We have a good lead here. Mega Heracross into Zacian. It's a neutral lead. I don't think it's a good lead. It's a neutral lead because Zacian is just such a freak and has a higher CP. Opponent trying to catch a close combat on a Palkia from a Mega. I don't know about that. I mean, we're just going to switch into Lugia and then no shieldless Lugia. It's going to be a special rent, but we don't care. We just keep farming. We're going to do 3 and then bait. No, we're going to just nuke straight right away. Usually people, when they are up a shield, they try to call baits, except that sometimes we don't bait. Hey, we don't bait. They have to throw the Behemoth Blade and they bring in Greninja. Dude, I keep saying Greninja because I look at the typing. Okay, they have Mega Gyarados and this Mega Heracross wearing that vest is about to show us how to close games again and again and again. Well done, Mega Heracross. Thank you for the great fight, and thank you so much, Mr. Saf, for sending us these battles. If you guys appreciate this content, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Peace.